Well, it's a very personal story, obviously. 3 years ago, next week, I lost my brother to suicide. Having gone through that, I realized that there was some challenges that were happening with respect to what was happening in the mental health community. Specifically, having the resources available to the family members of the people who are suffering and being able to have access to those resources in order to make a difference.
I think what Tim is doing and his foundation and all the people that work for him is just simply heroic. He's taken an absolutely unimaginable situation for a family, for an individual, and made it into something that is just an annual event that is just completely positive. He's raising hundreds of thousands of dollars, donating that at no profit to himself for worthy causes to help people that have serious and undiagnosed mental illness.
There's a lot of stigma around mental health and talking about things like depression and suicide, and I really feel strongly that it kind of touches all of our lives in some way or another. Friends, family, everybody knows someone who's been suffering from depression or has considered suicide or committed suicide. And I think it's time to just be able to talk about it openly and for people to be able to share their stories and realize that they're not alone. I think that Life is Priceless Foundation is playing a huge part in allowing mental health issues to be something that can be discussed over dinner without shame, without stigma. It's part of all of our lives. It touches all of us.
Time had actually put together an article about the fact that our military, active and reserve, the #1 cause of death was suicide. And they're not coming back with, combat casualties, not coming back with friendly fire or accidents or anything. They're coming home and they're killing themselves.
This year is an actually incredible opportunity for him to donate such money to the Wounded Warrior Project, especially these days where people come back from service, very hard to reintegrate themselves back into society, and for him to pick them and say, I understand some of the struggles.
What we've proved tonight is that 3 years later, a small organization of 7 people now have 600 people on an aircraft carrier, and we're giving $100,000 to Wounded Warrior. I can only imagine what we're going to do next year, but it doesn't happen without the help of every little piece of this organization.